Hey guys, this is a big moment for us. We got the boat all done. Um, what we're doing now is we got it all cleaned out with all the tools, and we left these covers on here just because we're going to be painting everything up next week. Uh, this is the final push out of the garage. I mean, we got everything mounted up, trolling motor all mounted up, wiring all done, everything just cleaned up really nice. So we're going to go pressure wash it and come back and put the motor back on. It's a big step. Stay tuned. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be putting the motor back on this boat. I got a manual chain hoist. I got the rigging up in the rafters on two 4x4s, so it should be able to hold it. This motor's heavy as hell. So I'm just going to get at it.
So guys, the problem we're running into right now is that the strap that's holding the top of the motor is just a tad too long. We could let it all the way back down and do it, but I think we might be able to just lift the back of the motor to get that little lip over the rail there. Connor will have to push the boat while I lift the back of the motor.
He'll be moving this back end like that.
I'll probably have to pull as hard as I can, but it should work. Or, look, that's on a swivel. I wonder if we could just...
I mean, we only have to clear this right here. Yeah, we just have to clear it. Got it.
Well, backers it on.
That was pretty easy. Luckily,
That wasn't so bad, yeah.
we had enough room. A little more right there. Might have to mess with it a little bit because we have this.
You could let a tiny bit of tension off the chain hoist.
Yeah.
That's why I don't think there's any threads on here yet to match.
Well, because it needs to. These will pull this motor to the edge. You see, there's like
Oh, yeah.
there's like a half-inch
Yeah.
gap there.
So what he's talking about right there is the big bolts, right? Center of the screen now. Those bolts will actually pull the motor mount closer here. It'll pull it closer this way and get that bolt in the rear of that. Sorry, bad angle. That bolt head is right there to come forward, and you have to put a bolt in the back so it'll pin it all the way through. Right, Connor?
Yep. For you, all you guys that are watching, next week we're going to be painting the whole boat. Provided by Red Lake Camo. Great company. That's what we put on this boat. Keep it looking good and keeping it visible. So we're going to be painting it next week at a full shop that I have access to. So stay tuned for that as well.
And we'll put Red Lake Outfitters info, or Red Lake Camos info in the description below. So if you guys are looking to get anything.
Just a squeak. There, she's on.
Put that fuel tank in.
Yep. Okay guys, we're gonna get this fuel tank in. See you back in a second. So today we're put the motor on. Now I'm putting the fuel tank back in. I got a 5-gallon fuel cell to get away from the plastic crappy fuel tanks. They just don't work that great. So yeah, I'm just putting this in. I got a couple spacers that I built. Everything just to elevate it a little. So I'm just doing that right now. Alright guys, unfortunately had a little bit of water in the tank. I didn't want to run it through, so what I did is I just emptied out the tank, and then I'm going to dry it out, and I'm going to inspect the tank, make sure everything's right and all the seals are good. And I'm also going to go back through the line and make sure there's no splits in the line to allow water in. So I got it all drained. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push it outside and let the gas vapors kind of evaporate so I can see what's left in the tank before I fill everything back up. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to get all set up, clean my tools up, and then tune back in here in a second. Okay, so what we did here is I went and got new fittings for down there, and instead of this tube kind of just dangling free, what I did is I just did an electrical zip tie loosely around this fuel line just to kind of bring it up so when, you know, there's water in the boat, because we're duck hunting, getting in and out with waders, the line's not sitting in the water. And then also what I did is there's a fuel line tape. What I did is I just went an inch over on this side and a ½ inch over on that side, and then just clamped it all in just so I'm not too worried about the fuel leaking. I'm more worried about the water trying to seep in. So I think this will help being elevated a little bit. And then on this side of the motor here, it's gonna be full inside. Put a new fuel filter on, and then I just cut this, made a new connection here. Make sure to drop that on tight. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fill that fuel tank up. We're going to run it and make sure that it's running properly.
Hey guys, thanks for watching the video.
We got the boat all finished up, got the motor back on, cleared the fuel tank out because it had a little bit of water in it. Got that all taken care of, got the seals all done. The motor's running really good, and so I think we're pretty happy with how it turned out. We want to thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel, and remember, if you have any comments or concerns, please drop them down.
Thanks guys.
Have a good night.